I just wanted to testify of a couple of God's miracles, of how He's doing same works and greater through the body of Christ on this earth. I got a line message from a man that was healed of terrible skin disease. He was actually contemplating suicide for quite a while, but he's totally healed and everything. And he has other relatives, because he was healed and his mother was healed. He has other relatives that are suffering, and he's asked me, is there anything I can do? And I know I've given this testimony of his godmother that lives in Canada. She was suffering from cancer and doing chemotherapy and everything, and she was healed by just sending a commanding prayer, a commanding, demanding, as the Spirit of God inside of us, as representing Christ on this earth. She was delivered and healed and everything. She was contemplating suicide too, because she just couldn't walk. She was in total pain all the time and still taking chemotherapy and all that. And it was terrible, she said. But now she's living a normal life and everything. But then there was another woman in Venezuela, I think, a few days ago. He said that she went into the hospital because of her intestines or stomach or something like that. There was some germs and they couldn't fight it or something, and she was hospitalized. So I aimed an authoritative command, decree, as a king decrees on this earth. We are kings. We are not of this world. We are from above. He sent us from above, just like Jesus was sent from above, and we are sent here. And so in that authority, I commanded, and she came out in 2 days, and she's back to work again. I found that out last night. He called me and said, look, you remember that woman that first introduced him, he's talking about his skin allergy that we had met several years ago, or 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, at Costco. And she was healed of, she had something wrong with her leg or her hip or something, and she was healed. And they said, wow, does this work with allergies? And that's when this guy got healed. But then he just said last night in a phone call that she is hospitalized. She was getting this massive pain in her knee, and then she started getting a fever, and it went up to 40, and she went to the hospital. She passed out. But right now they're keeping her stabilized. So he asked me to send another mp3 file. So that's what I did. I just I made a recording last night, and I'm expecting to. And they said I can't go there. I mean, it's not too far. It's not too far. I could drive there and I could go there, but I would offer to do it. I mean, I offered, and he said, they only let the parents go in, or relatives or something. I said, okay. And so he said, please give me that a prayer. So he just gave me the symptoms, and he gave me her name, so that I could just use her name and the symptoms of the problem. So I was direct and commanding, authoritative, standing in the power. We don't pray and ask God to do things. He told us to do it. He told us to heal the sick, raise the dead, cast out devils. So I did a very authoritative command, and I expect to come back with another cool testimony, just like that other woman. I actually told them to play it at least 3 times a day to her body. You know, the woman in the hospital that's in Venezuela that was having those intestinal infections that they couldn't deal with. And within 2 days, she was out. And like I said, she's back at work and everything.